what do they estimate the cost to be? There's I don't know how many precincts, but I know there's at least one precinct per ward, and there's 7 wards. So the election commission needs to delve into that information and come back with a with something to this board, so we can at least have better information. And because I don't think any of us know anything about Canada.
Mr. President, I would like, I have a question right quick. The last couple of years, we all know that there's been issues with this election in Canton. I mean, just because of lawsuits. That's just been widely known. I'd like to know, what are our other election commissioner running the election? Now, I know you may not answer it today, but I'd like to throw that on the table as well for us. What other options do we have?
We could say no.
I don't think we can say no. I'm not sure we can say no.
And that's true. But
what does the statute say? We need to know what the statute says.
The statute does not require us to get into this. The statute allows us to get into this.
Well, that's not what I don't think that's what I heard Mike say. And that's I heard him say that we have to, if there's not other options. And that's what I'm asking. What are our other options?
Is that a question for me?
Yeah.
Yes.
I
have them today.
Well, yeah, I'm not going to have to answer your question on the options. The statute, you have the statute. I asked the administrator to give you a copy of the statute. Mm-hmm. It's 2315-221. It basically says the municipality, which sits within the county, can abolish its election commission for the purpose of efficiency.
Right.
And you got to give reasons. And the reasons they gave that it wasn't efficient is because of what happened before with the indictments and all of that. And they said it would be better for them. They abolished the municipal election commission, and all the commissioners signed the ordinance and the resolution. The statute, which is referenced, they got to pass an ordinance, pass a resolution, have it posted in the newspaper, and enter into an agreement with the county to conduct the elections. And the statute, by my reading, says if there are no other options, the county has to do it. Now, if you ask me if there are any other options, I mean, I don't know. I mean, my mind quickly goes to, well, you know what? I don't want to say what the options are in my mind. But the mayor didn't sign this. The mayor didn't sign it. All the board signed it. So obviously, there's an issue as why the mayor signed it. So there might be a negotiation to get it back on track with the city. I don't know that. But the mayor did not sign this. Curiously.
And I appreciate that, and that's the reason that I'm going down this road is because they're just like this way it sounds on this one item.
Yes.
And it's really not this one item because we're dealing with another item as well that
right.
We can't get a good direction out of. So I don't want us to get into something that we can't get out of. Mm-hmm. But on the other hand, as I think Supervisor Banks said, and maybe a couple other supervisors, who come up with the $10,000 when it might cost us $8,000, it may cost us $38,000 or $28,000, and so that's an issue as well that we need to get resolved. And I think Supervisor Banks mentioned that, but I do know that the election commissioners are meeting Friday.
Yes,
and I think. I would suggest, I think Supervisor Banks made this suggestion, let's wait and see what they come up with. Mm-hmm. And then let's just, because I think we meet again next Monday.
Okay.
I believe it's next Monday we meet.
Yeah.
That's correct.
And maybe you can work on some options with the city. There's another group.
Are you asking me to do that?
I think
I'm here today telling you what I received this week from the city.
Well, let me ask you this.
Which I didn't know before.
Does that ordinance says that we have to do this, or is it our option?
The ordinance says if there are no other options to conduct a municipal election, that the county in which the city sits must do it.
Yeah, okay. I would ask you to look at the other options then with the city, because what I can see them coming back with saying we have no other options, so therefore it's on the county to run.
That's different than what it costs.
That's right. That's completely different.
You don't have to. The way I read the statute is if it costs $50,000 and they offer to pay $10,000, I wouldn't recommend you agree to that. Mm-hmm. But
yeah, I would.
It's got to cost something. To me, that's a matter of negotiation. Mm-hmm. So it just says the AG opinion that I read said that the city sets the fee, but the county has to agree to it. Mm-hmm. So that's like anything else. I mean, that's a demand and an offer and acceptance. You don't accept it. Thank you. Mm-hmm. So you negotiate whatever the fee is, and if you got actual costs, then that's you could say this is what it costs.
Yeah. I would make a motion for the attorney to work with the election commissioners and the city, and I'm not going to say mayor or the alderman. I'm going to say the city, which that's all of them, to come and see what options.
Could I just go visit with the city attorney?
Yeah.
That's city attorney represents the city.
I agree.
And it's better for me to go peer-to-peer level and not impose on Canton.
Get up in the Canton.
That's fine. Do you need a motion for that?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, I feel better about that.
All right, I'll make a motion for...
Mr. Griffin has something.
Before you hold it, make your mention.
Yeah.
Okay. Two questions. One is, could we do it like Shelton said that the school board election was, that we enter agreement and we go out there and do the election, and whatever the cost is, they reimburse us for it. And the next thing is, Shelton, we need to find out from somebody how much 4 years ago election cost in the city limits. I don't think it's going to be that much of a difference from now and 4 years ago. The first one, can we do it and get reimbursed?
On the first question, probably so. What's going to happen in future years? Because this is, when they abolished it, the intent was to abolish it to forever. And you be doing this every 4 years. So, well, you know, are they going to reimburse us?
Yeah.
Is a future seat of Canton administration?
Yeah.
You know, so
I like to see what our options are. That's really.
I think it could be a slippery slope. We could be running every election in the county before it's all said and done. You know, if the cities can save money with us running the elections, that's what I would do if I was a mayor. You know,
but as long as we getting paid adequate pay.
I agree.
That's what I was saying about the reimbursement. We'll be getting 100% of it.
Yeah,
but we can work
that
reimbursement deal.
Is that a second from you, Mr. Griffin?
No, I ain't heard the motion yet.
Well, actually, that was just a motion was being made by Supervisor Sting to send our attorney to meet with the election commissioners and meet with the city attorney to see if there are any other options and to actually lay out some of our concerns, I would think.
Yeah, I second that motion.
What about the mayor? Doesn't he need to talk to the mayor too? Probably. I mean,
sure. I'll do whatever it calls. I'll be here for the Madison County Election Commission meeting. I'll be here for that, see what they want to do, and then I'll do whatever you like me to do.
That was a motion made and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. You got to fix it, Mike. Okay. Any other old, new, or in-between business? None.
I think
Motion to adjourn.
The only thing I'm aware of, sir, is there's a couple of executive session items. There are some established just compensation.
I knew I saw it sitting back.
Amend just compensation. I think there's purchase of real estate to discuss.
Okay.
And is there a litigation update, sir? He's not looking, so I guess there's not.
Okay, we need a motion to go into a closed determination. Okay, is there a second?
second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay.
Like when you stay
We
right
closed
there.
down. Yeah, we can stay right here. Nobody out there. Anyway, you can just shut us off.